Good evening, how you doing, Twitch? Oh, man, today was exhausting. A lot of things going on. The election is non-stop, there's the World Series. We're almost done, people. Just gotta hang in a little bit more. And we can be done with everything. Although it's funny, actually, Weird Al... Actually, not Weird Al didn't make a video. Apparently Weird Al assisted making a music video in regards to the election, which I just finally watched. It was very amusing. It was very, very amusing. A little reliance on autotune, though. A little too much. I like autotune, I really do, but people abuse it way too much. Hey, Soulman Kirby, how are you doing tonight, man? How's your night going? My night has been one of no productivity. Literally finished, woke up bright and early, 5:30 in the morning as usual. Get up, go to work, finish work, come home, conk out immediately. Any of my plans to actually contact and write people and emails and such, absolutely terrible. Ready to see you be a better president for America. I don't think... If you really actually want to talk about what I'm doing currently in Civilization, I am actually pretty much towing the Hillary Clinton line in terms of going to war. As for Trump, it's a shame there's no economic victory, and I still have yet to have a city go bankrupt. So, I really actually should take some time and actually look that up, because I know it gives you negative amenities for going bankrupt. I've never actually seen it or tried it. So, well, since we're in here and it's Civilization, we can actually sit back and relax. Let's actually just jump right on into it. I feel like, I swear to God, I feel like Philip DeFranco's just gonna, like, come on over and just sue me or something. So, when we last left, this was a quick game. Map size is tiny. We might play another game, actually, if this goes by quick, which I have a good feeling it will go quickly. I actually do want to check out the mod scene, too, and I want to actually learn to see if I can mod this game, because I think it would be hilarious on some ridiculous level. Now, obviously, I can't really do anything with the art assets. I'm not an artist, and I'm not gonna contract anyone to do, like, mod art and such, but just simply, like, you can rename everything apparently through XML in this game.
From the first
and what you can do... I'm sorry, Sean Bean, I'm going to interrupt you. Sean Bean, be quiet. Sean Bean, be quiet. you can espouse words of wisdom of our great people of our world later.
From this early cradle of civilization.
Oh, cool! The actual the timer I made actually works out. Learned that from actually Kachu Diyoshi, and asked him how do you actually do like a retweet and such, because he has his he uses Onkbot. I learned. So I asked him, you know, like, how do you do, like, that retweet thing? And he says, like, he actually does it himself every single time. He just posts his Twitter and just simply asks for the retweets and such. And I find that to be actually a brilliant idea, and I'm, just to let you know, I've already actually done that to John's stream. The things I'm doing behind his back are many and few. Hey, Element Boy, how are you doing tonight? Hope you've been having a good night. As I was saying, we're not playing... I'm so jealous! And I'm also being a terrible mod as well. I should be moderating for Tom right now. How's it going with me? It's going okay. Here, let me actually check here. I've kind of forgotten everything here, so we're still... Really? We're almost at a Merchant Republic. We could almost get the Merchant Republic. It's going okay. It's, like, today was not very productive for me. I did my job, went to work, went home, and then pretty much instantly fell asleep. Civ 6 is a great game. It really is. But at the same time, I feel, for some odd reason, and I didn't even play a lot of Civilization 5 to build up to it, I'm honestly more excited to play through Xenoverse 2 right now, despite playing a disturbing amount of Xenoverse 1 before that game came out. This, I absolutely love it. It's a lot of fun, but at the same time, I'm not exactly I guess you would say, enthused on an amazing level, just because it's like, everyone knows what Civilization is, and when you play it single player, you very much get a self-contained experience. And why has no one built a road to Los Angeles? The one city that should have thousands and thousands of roads. San Francisco's, of course, in the deep south. LA, up in the deep north. Makes perfect sense. I'm actually curious. Wow, this is actually a very tiny map. There's the tundra. I actually love that they actually put, like, a, I want to say astrology map there with all the little constellations and such. I used to actually enjoy taking a, an astrology class. Let's see. Can we even actually have him do anything? Can you build a mine there? I have this... We need to actually... Hold on, what does this city-state here? We need to just kind of catch up here. So this city-state here offers... The city-state offers faith. We're taking over this country. We're taking over that capital. We're gonna let Russia kind of live for now, I think. You are... Have you go here. I think, you know what, actually we'll send our... What's our crossbowmen? We can send our crossbowmen there too. But it's like, I feel like I've just played a lot of it already. Let's see. I can actually send these units to Boston. By the time these guys... I need to actually... If there's anything I'm surprised with in this game so far, I have done a terrible job. You can actually stay here. Is anyone else who hasn't moved? Okay, you can also go to Boston. Go to Boston. Everyone can go to Boston. I've done a terrible job. Let's see, you can fortify. Apparently you're wounded. And you can fortify too. You can wait for everyone to come. Another farm. But... I completely forgot what I was going to say. My plans, of course, are to take over this city-state, because we didn't do that last stream, and we need to actually do it, because I want to discover if anyone actually will go to war with me over the city-state. Your military threatens my borders. You expect me to sit here and do nothing? Okay, I can actually... One of the few times I can honestly say, my military is quite literally standing, just moving on. So to build a knight, it's a heavy cavalry unit. You know, we should... Here's the funny thing about me playing this game. I never build anything really too advanced. Boston here. Need gardens. What does the city need here? We have 2 amenities from that, and yet our people are still displeased. We need 3. Let's see here. Perfect. We can actually use our gold, and we can actually just expand on this desert. See, if there's any reason, actually, I like empty tiles in this game for some reason, I could just build amenities. Let's see. Actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How long is that? 8 turns away. I'm actually curious now. Let's actually build culture. We can actually speed up our learning government. Granary has the food content here, has housing. Housing's more than enough. How is this one of my most productive cities for some reason? Doesn't make sense. What do I actually want this city to do? I do need a commercial hub. Can't really do anything with this tundra. Can I build a mine here? I can build a mine there. And we'll have you fortify. But today's, like I said, I just haven't been productive. And after watching... I did watch Gerard's video as well, and that was actually very interesting to watch. I've said my personal piece on more or less directly to him. I don't like commenting on YouTube and such. I just don't want to do YouTube comments. I got nothing against YouTube comments, but get rid of the scout here. The scout has been living for hundreds of years. Actually, thousands of years. He's a plague upon our city. But it was something I definitely didn't expect for him to actually publish.
We shall not cease from exploration. And the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time.
There we go. Finally actually got a... We can actually change our government. Merchant Republic gets 2 trade routes. And we have ourselves another economic policy. Don't really need culture. Actually, we have so many wild cards here. One thing I do want to do is 50% discount on upgrade units. Because that will really speed up everything in this game. Just the cost of purchasing a tile, no. Like, I honestly feel like I am still playing this game incorrectly. As I go through this game. How much is it? 18? 14 from units. Absolutely nothing. In terms of cost. +1 gold for each of our envoys at city-states. That's actually not bad. I feel the diplomatic cards are very, very weak in this game for some reason. Like, I don't know why I feel that way, like why they're really weak, but I kind of feel like they just are. I can increase. That's actually not bad, just getting that, but I think... Yeah, I want to do something ridiculous. I want to just build a lot of settlers for some reason. And we can go to our civics tree here. I'll never understand religion in this game. Naval tradition. I never even built a harbor district. That's the other thing I've never done in this game. Let's see, plus... That's a really good one. Triangular trade's actually really good. The Enlightenment, those are also pretty good too. Oh, that's why. So theocracy's the war one. No. Why is monarchy the war one? Chivalry. Divine right. Oh, I guess, wow, you can build a lot of knights with that technology. I'm finally actually sitting down and actually, you know, going through each of the ones here. Since we actually have mercantilism, we can actually do that. What's the requirements here? Have an alliance with another civilization. Earn 3 great people. Well, that's not going to happen, that's for certain. Let's see, we can actually build... How many builds do you have? You have 2 left. How much food does this place have? This place... Wow, this place actually has no housing. It needs housing. Yeah. First off, let's actually get those horses. Okay, can we... Oh, I guess... Oh, I think I know what's happening. So, let's actually get... one to go to Shenyang. They build a road. Let's see, it tells me not to build a farm there, but it's like my worker is there. He can instantly build a farm a lot easier just being there. Oh, right, I had the swordsman following him, too. Yeah.
As it turns out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi.
But yeah, Gerard's video is definitely something very unexpected on his personal channel. And, you know, I think that's something a lot of us can relate to. Not specifically his fear, because that's a complex I can't even begin to delve into to actually properly explain it. Let's actually just move that crossbowman away. But I definitely understand what he is saying and the core message, because there's a lot of things, you know... I'll just say this. If there's anything I'll tell you guys about myself here is... I have a much easier time doing things for others than I do have for myself. I think a lot of people have that, you know, have that bit of an issue, is where they can become so focused on... I don't understand the world wonders in this game. You know, that they find an easier time doing things for, you know, doing for others than they do for themselves. Let's actually just move the settler here. I'm not even going to worry about giving him an escort. We've pretty much conquered this continent. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm afraid of nothing. Actually, we can build one to Philadelphia, actually. what I should do, actually, as well, is go through the achievements in this game. And actually take a look at what it takes here. Actually, you know what? You can have a trader too. And let's just build all the traders. So, is this place happy now? It's happy. Good. I do the least amount of responsibility here. We found this city here. And, you know, actually, since you only have one build, I'd like you get over here. And you can build... What do you need? Place has plenty of housing. Something tells me this place is gonna need food. But I think it's a you know, it's not really a fear we can all relate to, but it's something we can definitely... Oh, let's actually move you. Wait, is that a swordsman? I had 2 swordsmen. Oh, right, I did have 2 swordsmen. Okay. Let's just move you here then. And you can fortify. How's this city doing? Might as well. Got plenty of housing. Here, you can build a, There's one, actually, the other technology I do want to actually take a little time to learn real quick here is, learning how to plant trees. Because I feel, you know, there's 3 things I know, basically I'm not playing optimally. Okay, it's in the civics tree. Is maximizing production, and one thing I learned, you can actually teach your people how to plant trees. Which is really interesting. I don't know what technology let me do that. Let me actually plant trees. Because if I can learn how to plant trees, I can because farms don't only give food. And often you'll find yourself just giving yourself way too much food in this game. Where is... Trade works, archaeologist, antiquity site, neighborhood, scorched earth, naturalist, late game civilian. Must be purchased with faith. Huh. I don't know when you can do that. Because if you can actually create a bunch of lumber mills, you can really produce a lot in this game. Scientific theory, maybe? No? Kind of basically going for Rough Riders right now. There's a unit out of bleh, I'm not even talking correctly. Lumber mill, make them more productive. I apparently can't do anything? Oh! We don't even own that unit. That explains a lot. But yeah, I think it's a fear we can all relate to, and just stopping ourselves. Or worrying about ourselves from achieving and stuff. I will definitely say, the nihilism is strong. What's going on here? Let's kill those barbarians. Killing barbarians is always good. There are people settle too close. My people will settle where they please. I know you're unfriendly with me and you're unhappy, but we're going to first crush the city of... What do you called? Yerevan. And then we will go. And there are some swordsmen, apparently. Where'd you go, Scout? You just walked right into swordsmen. Let's see. Already have 1 civ down there. Huh. I guess that actually is a good place to settle. Like, I know you really shouldn't just look for green spots to actually settle. Like, you should also... You know, water availability, that's great. But you should also, you know, sometimes just expending itself is a good option, because you never know where the resources are going to end up. Red is too close to city. Yeah, that's... you're gonna pulling down a lot of red. Let's see. And I'll make these guys just move to Boston for now. Can I even make swordsmen? I can't. I need 2 iron. I can upgrade. I can... Oh, no, I can't even make a warrior and upgrade them anymore. That sucks. Industrial. I feel like the city, I can't really build any districts. Like, it's already, you know, it's already being as effective as it possibly can. And let's just build another catapult. And let's actually have you explore. I don't need 2 swordsmen exploring. He only has 1 build. Do kind of wish builders didn't have to take so much time walking through all this terrain. There we go, finally getting a road to LA. I have seen much in my life, but I've seen much in my life, but I've never seen such a despicable leader. You should be ashamed, and will be. You settled in a region they consider their own. Wow. Man, the way you crush your fingers, man. Basically, I want to see if this Coliseum's happiness affects Boston. That's one of my goals right now. I'm gonna lose my scout here. Let's see here. Oh, we had maxed at trade units? No, we are not. But I have a good feeling we're gonna go to war soon. We need money. +2 money. Money is power in this game. Never forget that. And we'll have a trade route going to New York, so we can actually get there faster. And we can have him clear out. Or it turns until loss. Oh, cities... Oh, they're starving. Okay, fine. You can build a granary then. Lumber mills for everyone! Let's see. Another rainforest we don't need. Lumber mill. Always nice. People are... How is San Francisco unhappy? Fine, you can have an arena. Stop being unhappy. There's no reason for you to be unhappy. And you can also do a trade route to New York. No reason you people should ever be unhappy. Doesn't make sense. I'm a good leader. At least I think I am. Oh, right. I completely forgot. We actually can upgrade all our current units now. There was one more archer. Right, you're all heading to Boston to go to war. And you know what? Actually, no, we need a military unit. You can actually stay here. What's going on? You can just walk here, I guess. There's actually no trade route to Hong Kong for some reason. I need to fix that. And not to mention one of the farmlands is pillaged. If a farmland's pillaged, then it's not producing anything. It's pretty much a dead tile. Let's just have you heal. Have you build a farm. And apparently my crossbowmen can plunder. A unit needs orders. Oh, okay. So that actually they do hide a little bit of information. And we can max productivity. Wait. Oh, I have 2 envoys. Oh, that's good. Eh. You only really need 6. After that, you're pretty much just competing to be the dominant civilization of those city-states. Why is this area not oh, well, I know why it's not productive. Actually fix that. Boston, you need to be more productive. Stop not being productive. You're lazy. I guess we're at a point now where we don't need to worry where we build our traders. But yeah, see, like, I have 1 thing of iron, and so far there's no iron elsewhere. Like, he doesn't have iron on this map. Maybe if we go to Peter here. Even he doesn't have iron. Like, I'm the only one with iron. Like, that's how rare strategic resources are in this game. Which kind of makes it awkward, because when you try and actually build an army, actually build one to Hong Kong. Let's see, is this city? Are you people starving? Are you starving? No, you're all just unhappy. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out this rainforest then. Can we upgrade him now? No, we can upgrade him later. Your turn. Like, rainforest to me, unless there's an exotic resource, just clear it out. Oh my god, they're converting me to Eastern Orthodoxy. Bastards. How dare they spread their message of...
While the Colosseum stands, Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, the world shall fall.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not gonna fall. Speaking of
The
falling...
real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
Nothing to make someone feel stronger than a gun. Unfortunately, I need 2 niter. Now that I know where now that it's niter, let's see, where in the world is niter? I have to actually cultivate it. There's 1. Is there another one on this map? I'm kind of curious if the map is just too small for me to actually get enough resources. I only see 1 niter. Yeah. Speaking of which, then, let's actually just claim it right now, then. Buy the tile. 70 gold. There we go. I think that's why you always do want to still have scouts scouting all the time in this game. Speaking of scouts, I can actually just... guess I should buy another one here. Actually, no. What city is this? This is Washington. Are you... Wow, you really... Wow, this place actually needs housing. How does my own hometown actually need housing over anything else? Well, it still grows, it's just taking a long time, though, so that's actually a good thing. I guess we could just build a builder, then. Alright, I could... Honestly, I could build an aqueduct, but... I don't really like aqueducts that much. I really don't. Yeah, build a builder. He can actually build farms. I swear to God, I don't know why this is the music for America. I feel like I'm playing China for some reason. I mean, I know I'm not playing China, but still. Have you just build builders? I can't upgrade you. Alright, where do I need to send this route here? I need to send it to Shenyang. Don't tell me this place is starving. I do wish food was on the list here. Okay, these people aren't starving, so I continue just building. Alright, now that I have my army here, let's go conquer civilization. Hey, how's it going, Jester? How are you doing tonight? Tonight has not been very... Not tonight. Today, for me, personally, has not been productive. Which is funny, considering if, like, me just simply falling... Oh, I could actually make him a, I can make him a musket man. Let's actually do that. Take one more turn off. Let's send this builder here to go get the niter as soon as possible. What's this? That's right, you can name units. I forgot about that. Let's skip a turn. I'm still waiting for Xenoverse 2. I'm still sad I'm not getting Xenoverse 2. I honestly feel that game's gonna... It's not gonna do, like, a midnight release. I feel like that game on PC is going to do a,
You must walk there to meet the extraordinary dreams.
I've never built a castle. I probably should. That's another one I... Like, Alhambra seems to be a really good one.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
Yeah, so I guess these are just ones for the culture. Which is another route America can actually go for really, really well. Actually... Place actually needs housing. You're good, saw you on, decided to come watch. I also saw that the remaster of Skyrim is in your library ready to preload. Very nice. When is that game coming out? I don't play Skyrim. I'm not really huge on playing Bethesda games personally, but, you know, I always see them and they always seem really, you know... It's like, that is one of the games I can, like, sit down, like, watch someone play that for, you know, a bit and be entertained. And go through. You know what? You being a commercial hub is not a bad thing. It's not a great thing, but it's not a bad thing. Actually... Dear. This city needs to... Actually, this city can do a lot for me, actually. It can actually be generating all my money. Give me all my money. They're still fine in terms of food. This place just needs a builder. I need one niter. God damn it. Fine, we'll wait until we get the... Everyone just wait. Well, I'll have you all wait. Let's get rid of this goddamn Barbarian. Friday. Okay, so it's coming out the same day as Xenoverse 2. Kinda already feels all the wind is wind has been taken out of sails for Xenoverse. Like everyone who has it on PS4 has already been streaming it. What? Actually, we'll just send... God damn it! Scout, why? Why do you do this to me, Scout? Yeah, I think St. Petersburg is literally a one-city town. Is there anything? No, there might be something over there. Oh, there's two of them. Shoot. Alright, Scout, run away. And I apparently have another trade route. What city doesn't have a road going to it? What's a battering ram do, actually? I'm curious. An ancient era support unit, when adjacent to a city, attacking melees do full damage to the city walls. And this probably does the same thing. You know what? I want to actually play with that. I want to see what this siege... the siege does. Okay, everyone's happy here. That's good. You... How much health does this thing have? This has a movement unit of 2. Oh, attacking melee units directly attack it. Okay. I cannot build any of my units because I do not have the strategic resource of iron. This is bullpucky. Crap. I don't even think oh no, I can actually do one other thing with this builder. I can actually have a trader go to New York. People wonder why I just focus on People wonder why I just focus on archers. Archers are cheap in this game. I don't think I need to worry about food. Nah, you never have to worry about food at the start. I'm gonna see how quickly I can actually make that turn go down. There you go. I can actually upgrade him right now. Now that the builder's there, I can actually forge that niter, or mine the niter. I feel like Rio is gonna just explode and just blow me up. And attack me with tons of chariot units. I actually won't be ready for it either. That's gonna be the worst part. I am impressed with the unique culture your people are developing. Thank you. I'm surprised he's not unhappy with me. Do not touch Willie. Good advice. I apparently also am getting tourism. Those crossbowmen, crush them. All right, builder, you got a lot on your plate here, unfortunately, and there are swordsmen here. Wait, we might be able to fix this. Rifling, good. You're a builder. You can go and do production. It should hopefully make this a lot easier. Can I build one yet? No, I cannot. This is why I do nothing but build archers. Because even when they get attacked in melee, they can actually attack, they can actually retaliate. They're obviously not as strong, But they can do a lot more than just your standard melee units and get picked apart from afar. Hang out, Musket Man. Where's that catapult? Why isn't it down here yet? Get your butt down here. Why do I have another settler? I have a settler because I just want to expand everywhere, don't I? I do. Also that, and my scouts aren't doing their job. Can this even actually... Wait, I can declare war on them. A declaration of war will destroy all envoys here and prevent us from sending others until peace is made. Any active quests will be cancelled. Interesting. I have a good relationship with Lisbon. I have a good relationship with Hong Kong. Okay. And even I can't even invade their territory. Do I have enough? Oh no, I wanted to actually test out the siege tower, so we're gonna try that out. I want a lot of little things I basically just want to try out in this game. All those little things. Actually have them build up. Huh? What? What's going on? Oh. There's the iron I needed. I'm gonna send these scouts eastward. I guess St. Petersburg decides to go for religious victory, that's why they have no military. So they're basically not a threat in this game at all.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Oh, thank you very much for the host, Zionos. Really appreciate that. I've actually really taken enjoyment from streaming this past year. It's been a lot of fun, just to actually, condense what time I have playing games into something I feel is a little more productive. Lets me actually, connect and actually, provide some sort of entertainment and, bring what value I can. Because, I'm not exactly an entertained person, I'm not a funny person. But when it comes to playing games, I find that I can usually pick apart games very quickly. And decide and learn how to quickly, how to better, provide... This needs housing, man. This place is not actually doing well in terms of housing. Oh, that's right, because we decided to go for farms. We should go for more money. I can quickly analyze the game, because I'll be honest, half the recommended advice in this game that it gives is giving it at the wrong time. It does a terrible job at that, for some reason. Like, yeah, you should build a granary, yes, you should build a monument to have a baseline amount of food and a baseline amount of culture, so you can learn your government, your civics tree as soon as possible, but often you don't need it in the immediacy, especially when you play on the higher difficulties of this game. You'd be better off actually making sure your city has enough production, which I still feel doesn't actually get shown very well in this game. Like, I don't know how productive my city actually can be. I mean, yes, you can manage your citizens, and you can focus, you can focus them towards something very specific. So you can actually see, like, okay, this city here has a production level of 20. Mainly because, and it does describe it well. But you can actually have your citizens actually focus on something. You can have them not focus on ignoring production. Something like that isn't really shown well enough, and you can manage it manually as well. You can have them focus on gold, or faith, or science. But just as is right now, it's like, okay, they're, like, even when I tell them to focus on productivity, they're just focusing on that. See how it changes? Now I can actually have them focused on gold. Now I'm getting 7 gold from the city. So it does a pretty good job just balancing it. How much food can I get? I can actually get 18 reduction. maybe San Francisco is actually too small of a city to actually show anything substantive. And I still hated that, you know, this strategic resources are just super rare. I feel if anything, people will be trading, like luxury resources. You know, they give amenities and stuff, which is great, but strategic resources I find to be still too rare. Actually, move him here. Can you even run somewhere? You can. Run away. I know I overshot, but still. He just needs to live. Actually... How many catapults? We have 2 catapults. We need another melee... I want to build melee units, but I just don't have the resources to build melee units for some silly reason. Like, that's the thing that I find holds this game back. It's like, okay, great, I can build a spearman. 25 strength. That's the same amount of strength as a warrior. Well, technically it isn't, but still, there are a lot of bonuses in this game that basically can make a spearman as strong as the warrior, which is the base unit of the game. But you can't get the actual, resources you need. I don't think we need any more settlers. I think we're just screwing around now. Let's see if just build a scout this turn. And we can... No, we can't actually, because we're in the woods. Only 2 more turns until we can, and apparently... What the... Oh, right, I want to send this to New York. And this... Why can't this trader go to New York? I don't understand why I won't go to New York. Can we go to... Alright, fine, you can go to Shenyang. Maybe that might build the road to connect New York. Yeah, just by building one mine there, turned the production from 81 turns there to 41. That literally improved the production time of that town in half. That's how important production is in this game. And I'd say you'd be best off focusing on production, because production will let you build units a whole lot faster than anyone else. I should be building a military, actually. Build a farm. Really? That was it? Nothing else? Okay. This one... Damn it, this barbarian ran away. Oh, there we go. Good job. Thank you for killing the one unit. It feels kind of weird knowing that spearmen are anti-cavalry. Like, that's why I've never been able to actually upgrade them. Apparently New Orleans needs more housing.
First, Hephaestus makes a great and massive shield, and he forged on the shield 2 noble cities. In a market economy, however, the individual has some possibility of escaping from the power of the state.
There you go. I find that also interesting that a lot of some units can actually be unlocked in this game. We actually don't need production anymore. You can actually get... You can get a whole lot of money from this game now. 4 gold from all faith, and +1 faith from all trade routes. That's actually really good. Now that we have mercantilism, we can actually go straight towards... That would actually be colonialism. I think if anything right now, I think I should have built some... I should have actually learned how to build a theater district to learn culture. I still need to figure that aspect of the game out. How to maximize culture in this game. Because I've basically just been relying on quickly upgrading units through... just by having a ton of money. Yeah. Just by you, I guess. And apparently there's a swordsman there. Why is there a swordsman there? You, go take care of that swordsman. And we're still waiting on that. You need to explore the east here. You need to see actually how big the world is, if it is any bigger. Okay, now it's at 41, that should actually improve as well. And put you in the city and you can just heal. Fortify. And let's kill the swordsman. Why am I not producing builders and sending them to New York? I'm really being unproductive with my turns. I still think builders are so critically important, and I want to be able to just say, here, auto-build for me, please. And, like, give me an option, auto-build towards food, auto-build towards production. Okay, so we got our first siege tower. Let's actually... Oh, let's send this big honking thing over. Speaking of which, since we actually can upgrade our bombard unit, and we can actually upgrade you too. Not enough golden treasury. Okay, that'd be fine. I can actually wait. I'll just make you move here, because I don't want you moving out of the city walls yet. You can build a farm. Finally actually get those resources there. How happy are these people? They're happy, but I can make them happier. I can't even make a bombard because they don't have niter, 2 niter here as well. What I actually should be doing is actually building encampments, because if you build an encampment, that reduces the cost of everything. You actually do have to build accordingly. Can't really get much. Actually, you know what? I do need to know what I know what I need to build from here right now. It's just crossbowmen. You can build a granary. You need to build a builder. Actually, no, you probably should build a trader, I guess. Oh, there already is a road. And now you need a builder. And you can skip your turn. And you can wait. Honestly, what I would like to do is also start creating some sort of content to be able to actually help people, like, offer tools or instructions how to actually control their streams more efficiently. And the unit got captured by barbarians. I bet, yep, it was the builder. That's fine. No, we're not going to move the settler here. Let's have him stay. My people are happy, but they're starving for housing. Is there anywhere I can actually build that's not bad? I do have the curiosity if food is actually shared between cities. I don't know why I did that. That was actually dumb of me. Oh well, I need to actually start building, encampments. So how well does this game handle the expansion of cities? I remember Civ 5, you really did not want to go 3 to 4 cities. Honestly, I'd say this game is very forgiving when it comes to actually expansions of cities. Like, I'd honestly say I've never had an easier time expanding than I have in this game. I don't see any if there are any penalties when it comes to expanding in this game, it comes towards buying units with gold than anything else. Because buying units in Civ used to be a static gain, now it's a dynamic gain. So if I actually go to a city here, it doesn't matter which city, purchase item with gold. Builders used to cost like 200 for me. Now they're up to 275. A settler is now up to 530. So the cost of actually buying units in this game is extremely dynamic. Guess you're waiting one more turn there. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, little catapult. You'll have to wait one more turn. Same thing with you. Well, we can just move this anti-cavalry unit here. Now I don't know where I need to actually build. I like that just show like how much you'll actually get from each thing here. I do curious, like, what other, like, I wish it would say, like, you could actually give, I don't know what city or civilization, I must be missing something in terms of giving benefits when it comes to trading. What variable determines that change? I haven't figured that out yet, honestly. Part of me thinks it is, or it has to do with how many cities you have. But I don't know. Like, I know one thing, I was watching the, not top-down perspective, the co-optional podcast, and the person they had on as a guest was not a professional Civilization player, but he played, it's obvious he plays a lot of Civilization. He was actually he streams that as his primary focus. And the one thing actually that does not change, if you notice, no matter how much production I actually gain, the cost of actually producing these districts are also dynamic. And so the cost per turn here, increases substantially. And that's based on, apparently, if I understand it correctly, the actual amount of, just send you, go over there. The way it expands is the amount of districts everywhere else. And you can wait your turn. So, like, it doesn't matter how it should be smarter to build your districts early, but I'd say most of the stuff you can do in this game, you don't need your districts until way later. And that's really weird to say, because of the amount of time you actually will be spending, because your districts are very, very important, actually. They're probably, if anything, actually the most important thing. If you could, I would say if you are attacking an enemy, let's say you are playing online, I have no intention of playing online, if you really want to cripple their economy or cripple their city, pillage their districts. Because once you pillage a district, they have to repair every single building just to get all of that production value back. And that's a lot of turns they gotta waste just to actually pull that off. Actually build a mine now. That's actually good. And we can upgrade you to a bombard. And apparently we learned siege tactics. Very nice.
All the best romances bloom in the midst of a good siege.
Apparently now we have Renaissance walls. Of course, we even have Renaissance walls. We have to build any of the other walls. So, let us... Am I gonna... You know what? Let's just do this. Let's actually just declare war right now. Declare war! Making this move will start a war with them. Declare war! We're at war with the city-state now. And we can apparently attack. Wow, I could just destroy their walls immediately. Well, so much for that. Yeah, we can actually move you there. I think that actually just finished them. Yeah, it did. And can I attack? I can, huh. Like, this is honestly, for me, the easiest Civilization game to understand out of all the other Civilizations I played. And I think part of it is honestly just simply because I'm much older. I've actually taken some time to watch a couple of YouTube videos about Civilization 5, and a lot of the fundamental knowledge on when it came to rushing. That's why I'm very much more military focused.
The complex is built along a central axis, the axis of the world. Everything in the 4 directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Oh, nice. And apparently I can get a great person. Instantly builds a bank and market in this district. The bank gets 2 great work slots, which can work anything. Yes, please. Place actually still needs housing. Oh, build a builder, then I can build farms. That would fix my housing problem. I know the actual answer is honestly to build an aqueduct, but because here's why actually I don't build an aqueduct in this game for a lot of these cities, is because I'm founding most of these cities on fresh water. And as you can see here, you know, it provides a fresh water for, you know, for anything that is, you know, adjacent to a river, lakes, oasis, or mountain. But cities that do not have existing fresh water will receive up to 6 housing. So they get a lot. So if you actually build your city in a place that doesn't have a fresh water supply, build an aqueduct. That will get, you know, that will take care of your housing problem, along with the farms in this game. You know, if I build an aqueduct here, there's not really a benefit because I have to build it right next. And an aqueduct also can only be built in the immediate vicinity, which you really want to kind of save towards your wonders of the world, because wonders don't really have many slots to actually build from, because they'll either want to be built by next to the district they're assigned to, or their actual production. I should actually wait, and then I can build a encampment. What do I want to do with you? I still don't have anything. I just build a builder. Builders are still so important in this game. It's still ridiculously how important these guys are. Boston, I have no housing. Well, I know why I don't have any housing. And since we built the Alhambra, we can actually get, we actually have an extra slot. Which is honestly, I'd say, if you're going to build any Wonders of the World in this game, look at the wonders that give you a free policy slot. If you get that, like, you can get an extra military policy slot, an extra wildcard policy slot, and those will follow you throughout the entire game. It's amazing just how important building, you know, just getting one more card, will actually, you know, turn things for you. You know, just makes your government a whole lot more powerful than theirs, because you can do a lot more. Like, I have 43 expense from units. Unit maintenance reduced by 1 gold. Now it's down to 31. That's a huge difference. Wow. How much health does this thing have? 140, 148, and I still wish it would tell exactly how much damage. I know I know it can tell how much damage it does versus Like, in terms of a meter, but I still would like to have the number.
Os seus melhores engenheiros e arquitetos seriam mais felizes em um lugar onde pudessem crescer. No Brasil, por exemplo.
Wow, that is incredibly smug of you, Brazil. I mean, I know I'm not exactly burgeoning here in terms of growth, but come on, man. Does this place even have a market? It doesn't have a market or a bank, actually. Oh, Washington. Does Washington even have a... Oop, wrong one. You know what? We'll just move you here to New Orleans one. And there we go. We can destroy a city-state. And it doesn't look like there's really any penalties with city-states. Can we take it over? You just take it over. And we can keep the city or raise the city. Let's just keep it. I like keeping cities. I am that type of person. So, because we took over the city, you pretty much have to repair everything. But that's not too bad. That's actually not much of a problem. And let's... Can we actually capture this turn? What the... Nope, that's the wrong thing. There we go. We got our builder back. And we need the scout to move eastward here. Oop. There we go. What? Why don't you move? Move. Apparently... I guess I just need to build builders. I need to build builders and send them all south. Doesn't attacking city-states makes you less likable by all the city-states, or is that a Civ 5 thing? That honestly seems to be a Civ 5 thing. Because they made city-states very complicated in Civ 5. Oh, apparently there's a new city-state. What do you get? What's the bonus for them? Bonus for them is science. I'm okay with that. Yeah, they made city-states a lot simpler in this game. So you don't have to stress out about anything too serious. I could levy Hong Kong... Well, I can't actually buy Hong Kong's entire army, but yeah, I definitely have an advantage when it comes to this game right now. Just upgrade you. You know what? We actually have all these devices here. Let's send them down southward. The world needs to be aware of your transgressions. That's actually one other thing I'm not familiar with, is the diplomacy is not really direct. It does give you a good reason, like they think you're a warmonger. Okay, I just obviously conquered a city-state. I have a warmonger, but it doesn't really show itself in numbers. Look at all these heavy chariots, dear God. Does this city actually need? These people just aren't happy, but I can't even build a anything substantive here. Actually, no, I can. I just need to build builders. That's literally it. Just so many spots haven't even been cultivated. Okay. Not gonna lie, Civ 5 coming out actually has me wanting to play Civ 6. That's what a lot of people have been doing. You know, they're getting their fix from just playing Civ 5. And you can certainly do that. You know, I would say the major differences of this game between Civ 5 is Civ 5 has a lot more macro. You know, a lot of things are basically, you know, a lot of advantages in Civ 5 are basically you don't have to micromanage a lot in that game. You're really just focused on building. You can build those trees and such. My troops are literally just passing by, dude. You can actually relax, chill your butt. Relax, man. Wow, these people are not happy. Repair the water. No. I can finally actually get the pasture. Part of me doesn't trust. Part of me doesn't trust you there. And I think you can honestly still get a very good experience from playing Civ 5 and not worry so much about playing, you know, playing through Civ or Civ 6. You know, because you still get the enjoyment, that sense of wonder, you know, the positivity, and the enjoyment of being able to actually go to war or, you know, conquer and stuff. But Civ 6's advantages is that it's for people who really enjoy micromanagement to an extreme level, because you have to micromanage everything in this game. And I mean quite literally everything. Yeah, I've wasted a lot of turns just not building, not having my builders go down south, or not having any builders, because having builders not actually being able to build things.
Politics, colonialism, imperialism, and war also originated in the human brain.
Okay. So 50% towards medieval and Renaissance units. Not really. Oh, that actually just. Oh no, that actually took over. +2 science, faith. If you're the suzerain of them, it's nice, but there really aren't a lot of city-states on this map because it's a tiny map, so that's not really useful. I think the Raj would be really, really useful if you're playing on a gigantic map. And I mean, like, the biggest map possible. That's where the advantages of that will come from. Kinda actually like the way everything is right now. I don't understand the production towards defensive buildings. I think that if that literally is just the walls, then it's walls. Bonus extends to each city center within 6 tiles, a zoo. Finds and extract artifacts from antiquity sites to be displayed in their home city's museum. So I don't even have a museum, so there's no point in actually going for that. Let's actually go for civil engineering. See, the one good thing about the military districts, though, is like, okay, I don't actually have housing, so I can actually fix that with... I don't have any, aside from the aqueduct, I didn't have any other options. But some of the districts, like the campus, encampment, those 2 districts will actually offer housing. And honestly, it seems like I just haven't been expanding all that much. So there's different ones. Stable is for cavalry class units, and then barracks are for standard. So picking one does actually matter. And as you can see now, military units I train in this will actually be trained there. Oh. Now I basically have 2 cities in which I can actually dedicate building towards, building military units towards. That's nice. Everyone else you can just build builders. There we go. Apparently have another envoy. I should have sent it to the other one. Whoops. Oh, a traitor. What am I doing? 8 turns, 4 turns. Can I, like, do anything? Can I send it to Geneva? No, I cannot. I guess Chevron doesn't really have a road going there, does it? I think the roads could also be better explained in this game as well. Promotion versus melee units. Oh, he's already produced that. Okay. Let's just crush St. Petersburg. Where's this? Oh, you can actually link those two together. Oh. Okay, that actually makes things a whole lot easier. I was wondering about, so support units you can link. That's nice. That's very nice. I was actually worried about that. I was always curious about that. The unit needs orders. Well, you can skip your turn then. You can skip your turn. Anything with you? You can... That country already sees me as a warmonger. If there's anything I haven't been doing, I've been playing really risky because I haven't been building ancient walls. And ancient walls are actually really important if you play against very warlike nations. But we haven't this time. Like, I noticed the AI, at least on Prince difficulty and below, are a lot more focused on... This is honestly the first time I've had trouble with housing. And I know the reason why that's the problem, is I just haven't been building any of the appropriate solutions. Alright, fine. Like, I'd say housing in this game, housing in this game becomes solved very easily later on. Due to, how much growth do I have? I don't want to give up any of that stuff. If I build on the farm there, I'm literally making that city starve now. There we go. Oh, another one. Culture, huh? Let's see, what do I find more important? Oh, 4 to be the sewers on. Yeah, I'll take that then. Alright, so then I can actually link these two here. Alright. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good. Hey, St. Petersburg, how you doing, man? You denounced me? And so, whenever someone actually denounces you as a nation, you can do two things. You can declare a surprise war, which will, drastically increase your warmonger penalties. I really still wish they made it possible to numerically understand, like, the warmongering and stuff. Like, a lot of this game is could just require the little fixes.
Ваша война тщетна. Россию победить невозможно. Кто с мечом к нам придет, тот от меча и погибнет.
Your war is hopeless. You have not learned from history. Conquering Russia is impossible. He who lives by the sword, dies by the sword. It's a shame your nation went to It's a shame your nation actually is just so focused on, you know, bloody, oh, where can I move you? I can actually move you here. Hey, you have Niter. I'm taking over I'm definitely taking over your city now. Let's see. Goodbye, Spearman. It's a shame his city is literally only one capital and nothing else. So I can actually move that. I'm not going to. I want to actually wait. Actually, yeah, every single. I actually do want to wait, so we'll skip a turn there, and skip a turn there. Send these guys down, and we'll fix our housing problem. I'll just fortify. Okay, more farm. I need to take down that rainforest. There's their army. Well, they do have a bit of an army. How good for them. Now we shall crush them. In a most glorious fashion. Oh no! Catapult! Oh, barbarians! Alright. What am I studying here? No, I'm still working on... Still working towards rifling. Oh, so you do get production from, so you can rebuild up the production from armory, but for now, though, now that we can finally actually build things... So that is 48 strength, that is 45. Well, we can... We got one other nation we gotta conquer. We do need to conquer it soon. We need to actually... I need to build all these encampments. Kind of been sitting on all my gold. Yeah, we can build that there. I actually like dead tiles in this game. It's kind of weird for me to actually say that, but I do. We need that granary. Bombard. Get rid of you. Have you go here. Feels weird not being able to actually upgrade the spearmen. Let's just completely get rid of that. Oh, hello. Yep. Gotta go to war? Thank you. Thank you for going to war. The success of your musket men on land has spurred a new idea. What if we upgrade the to gunpowder weaponry at sea? Plenty of eureka moments. Oh, and you walk that way. Actually just start remedying the food problem now. And we'll make you skip your turn since you can't actually move any faster. I feel like the auto balance of cities do a good job of remedying most of the problems in this game. But you can focus cities to do something very specific, which is also nice. So if you know of a city that is only really good at producing gold, just have them produce gold. Or have them work on gold-based tiles. Like cities attached to oceans are really, really good at that. Or at least they should be. Alright, so let's give this siege tower a shot. I'm really curious about this. We should be able to move you down. You down. 1, 2. Let's get rid of you. This should allow me to attack next turn. I swear, spearmen have... There's gotta be more anti-cavalry units in this game. I must be missing something about an anti-cavalry in this game. There we go. Now I can actually make all my units because strategic resources are way too rare in this game. Way too rare. You know what? A horseman. A horseman still light cavalry. That's 48. That's melee's 50. I'm honestly curious. I'm gonna build another siege tower. It's kind of weird, but and yeah, you can attack from here. You can attack from here too. But yeah, a lot of civilizations in this game will focus on just something very specific now, so you don't really have to worry about them doing, like Saint Petersburg here. They focus so much on religion. It seems like they focus just on religion that they build no military. I don't know, what it's like on anything above Prince, because anything above Prince in this game, barbarians cheat. The other civilizations still cheat. Everyone still cheats in this game, and I don't like that as for AI. Oh, it literally says what it is. You literally, if you were standing right next to it, you literally just do attack it. That is amazing. I mean, I shouldn't be shocked by saying that. It's amazing. I actually like siege towers now. I don't know if it's as effective as building a bunch of archers, but it certainly is interesting. What I want to try and do right now, I'm actually going to have these 2 musketmen only do the attacking. I'm not going to have this bombard unit actually attack. I'm just going to have it focus on, I'm just going to have them focus on, wow, that's a lot of barbarians.
Let's get on our knees and pray. I don't know to whom. Is there a patron saint of ballistics yet?
Adam Savage? Wait a minute. They actually quote... They can't be quoting Adam Savage in this. Someone with some spare time and not actually doing, like... If you're doing your homework, you're doing something to improve your life and stuff, good. If you're not and you have like a dual monitor setup, look up to see if that actually came from Adam Savage, because that would be funny to know that he's actually been quoted and been put into a Civ game. Let's get on our knees and pray. I don't know to whom. Is there a patron saint of ballistics yet? There's a, well, let's just upgrade this to a ballistic cannon. Where's this trader? Let's send this trader to... Let's just send him to New York, I guess. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Come on. There we go. Okay, so you still attack the walls, regardless. So next turn, I should be able to just take it over immediately. In golden production, I choose production. And we'll just have you go over to Shenyang. Same thing with you, actually. We can just send both of you. I do wish they made this a lot easier. You could, you know, reduce it still. What gives me the most gold? So what gives me the most gold? The most gold will be that. But I'm actually after a production. Production. What? Someone doesn't know how to add food production. Far production. Although you do get more food from it. That's actually nice. Major victory. I think we've cultivated almost everything in this area. What's wrong with you? Oh, you can't, oh, you can explore still. There's more niter. How lovely. Could have used that a long time ago. There's gotta be an anti-cavalry unit in this game I am missing. Like, I must have not built it or something. Why do I not have banking? That actually would be very helpful. Oh, there's our Rough Riders. They're heavy cavalry units. You're a siege unit, you're a heavy cavalry unit. I check in, supposedly Adam Savage did say that, but the actual quote is there a patron saints of ballistics gel? I could expect them to take some liberties. It was said on some episode. Yeah, no doubt it'll be Mythbusters. Yeah, there's only one other anti-cavalry unit, and that's the AT crew. That kind of sucks. That actually really does suck. A modern counter to cavalry unit classes. And there's only 2 of them. Yeah, that's not very comforting. I wonder why might makes right in this game. Awesome, thank you so much, Solomon Kirby. Really appreciate that. Oh, so Adam Savage did say that. Or something to the effect of. I would honestly expect a lot of games to take at least a certain amount of liberties instead of gel yet. That's fine. I'm usually a stickler for all that stuff. It must be completely accurate all of the time. Oh, I can upgrade this crossbowman. I'm gonna lose this. I'm actually gonna lose this settler. Unless you get promoted. Do you get promoted? Oh no, you got promoted. You got promotion. You're fine. Volley. There we go. Upgrade you to a field cannon. Well, now that we actually have Saints... Oh, no, we don't have Saint Petersburg yet. Alright, fine. That would actually take 8 turns. It's much shorter. People are just never happy. How is New Orleans not happy when I have the Coliseum literally right next to people? They're all ingrates, all of them. My civilization has no appreciation for anything. Field cannon, horsemen. I need to actually build an encampment, don't I? I do. Promotion. Alright, so... let's see if this actually works. If that conquers Russia, I'll be impressed.
Я сражен. Жизнь прожить, не поле перейти.
I am defeated. To live one's life is not like crossing a field. Goodbye, Peter, Tsar of the Russian Empire. Having constructed so many types of districts.
Improvement makes straight roads, but the crooked roads without improvement are roads of genius.
I can actually... don't really need to worry about that. Huh, serfdom and public works actually work together. That's interesting. City, because you can't raise capitals. Wow, you had like nothing. Get you a granary. Urbanization, that is actually fixes everything in this game, and apparently I need to actually go all the way back. God damn it. I need to go all the way back. Holy crap. Alright, time to crush one more city, one more civilization. Let's just have everyone heal up then. And promote. Oh my goodness. That's the first time I ever had a maxed out promoted unit. Fine, whatever, you can fight for it. I'll just have you heal first. Like I said, this game has too much micromanagement. I do wish builders need to be set back to automate, like to go auto. Because you still build too many builders to maximize the productivity of your cities. The unit has been captured by barbarians. What?
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Oh, so much for my serfdom. I knew those cards would be replaced. I was just curious when. Reducing tile. Oh, I guess that then. Use the purchasing. I've been buying tiles. Place actually needs housing, but I've already built as much housing as I possibly can. There is no more housing. There literally is actually no more housing I can build on this. I'm just gonna have to deal with the growth penalty. Oh, let's just get more production then. People actually could build it. That's a lot of lost resources. That kind of sucks. I'll lose the woods. My food supply is actually doing fine. Goodbye, sheep. And we can make them... Really? There's no... 24.7, 25 point... There's no point to have them focus on anything. already entertained as much as it is. Gonna be a lot of units I gotta build. Yeah, we can build a road to St. Petersburg. I got captured though. That's what I'm curious about. I want to build a bunch of Rough Riders, though. Skip your turn. And you can heal. Oh, I lost a builder. That's what happened. Okay. There we go. And he tells me Brazil is a massive country. What? Oh no, I could actually build. There we go. Once you get housing in this game, you don't really have to worry about houses anymore. Same thing with technologies related to food. I wonder what happens if I conquer. Rio de Janeiro. Wow, there's actually quite a bit. And this is a Pangea map, so it's gonna take a little. This is actually gonna take a little longer than I thought. I want that niter because I want to be able to actually build everything. Where's this from? Boston. This is from Boston, huh? Already has a trade route. Granary. Plantation. Have you just heal? I think honestly the reason why I'm having a housing crisis is obviously it's because of builders. I'm not building aqueducts, but also my city's just growing way too fast. I know that kind of sounds weird. Oh, there's Nida right here. Oh my god, I could just build. I need to buy a build. I need to just buy a builder. I haven't actually been spending my gold. I've been way too lazy while playing this game. I have been way too lazy. And they're dead.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life. Some of which actually happened.
I don't actually need to upgrade my government. What can I do? What can I do here? What can I do here? I can do a lot here, actually. I also do need to find out, like, what's the best amount of time someone can actually spend towards cultivating. This is the first time I ever ran into a population growth problem. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm doing something right, but at the same time I know I'm doing something wrong. And the something wrong obviously has to do with the aqueduct. Free gold, merchant slots. Horsemen. I want Rough Riders. What are Rough Riders again? Rough Riders are a heavy cavalry unit, so I actually want to build knights. And I don't have enough iron, apparently. That's pretty sad. And let's just... yeah, let's actually fix part of the issue here. Purchase... see, a builder now costs 335 gold. That is a lot to actually fix that issue. We are not actually going to do, because I'm kind of being cheap here. Let's see. Build more traders. This place needs to do something very specific. This place I can actually build an encampment. That'll actually be good for me. And you can buy that tile. That place actually can be a military facility. Going to need to be a military facility. Will this unit do anything? Like, I'm now just looking at all the empty spaces. Yep. The only thing you can't, unfortunately, build on is the marshlands. And let's move my army. What? Is there nothing this unit can do? Oh, there's something you can do. You can build that mine over there. What are you building? You're building an armory. I do need to find a balance between, like, what is a good amount of culture to gain.
That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Meritocracy. Each city receives one culture for each specialty district it constructs. Interesting. Your trade routes to your own cities gain 0.5 gold for each specialty destination. Or for each specialty district of the district. Gain one envoy. Yeah, sure. People happy? They're content, aren't they? They are content. Yeah, fine. A lot of places are going to Washington. Consume him. These people are also not happy. Why are you not happy? Everyone in this bloody neighborhood is unhappy. I wish I could deconstruct city, like districts. That would also be very, very nice to do in this game. Two plus 3. I'm not giving up that food. Damn it, that built also another synagogue. Envoy. Add one. Oh, that just killed him, didn't it? It did. Alright. We almost have Rough Riders. Almost. And keep exploring. Wow, this Pangea was actually a lot bigger than I thought. It was a lot bigger than I thought. What are you building? You're building Alhambra. Professional sports.
Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
Yeah, see, this, like, that's the only wonder of the world I can actually see why you should keep your rainforest is because the Chichen Itza. But I don't see that as very optimal in terms of use. Require more build. Build a settler. That's an interesting suggestion. What we actually do need to build is some knights. We actually build knights again. Knights will actually let us build, what do you call it? Rough Riders. See, so I can build housing or a mine. What many people need here? Are you? We have a surplus. Mine. There are very few times you actually end up with a choice between a mine and a between building a mine and a farm over each other. I think most people will probably build a farm, but I would suggest going for the mine for the production. At least, unless you're playing online, then strategies obviously will change. There is, you know what, actually, no, let's just send you down south. Could find something to do there. And... do I not have... Okay, I thought I could... Oh, I don't own it. That's why. Okay, fine. You can go down south too, then. Fine, skip your turn.
Several closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about a kilometre into the sky.
By Howard Hillman. And there's Brussels. Wow, a lot of city-states. Go explore. You're a scout. Your job. This is supposed to be Pangea. Like, the bigger the game gets, that's what, you know, really... what causes everything to slow down, because you just have to micromanage everything.
No one starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
Very, very good words to learn by. +5 combat strength units to And +1 movement to classical and medieval era land units. Convert adjacent barbarian units to your control. I will pass. If you do not wish to recruit this great person and would rather save your great person points for a future opportunity, you can choose to pass. Passing costs 8 great person points and cannot be undone. The points spent will apply as a discount to the great person, allowing other players to acquire it for more points. Yep, definitely gonna do that. Oop, wrong button. If that place can build knights for 4 turns, yeah, definitely. Did this place also built that as well? Oh, now if all my units are gonna be cavalry, why not actually just, it's gonna be a Rough Riders. Might as well destroy them with Rough Riders. Where is this traitor, Zhang? Where are you, Zhang? Zhang apparently to New Orleans. Huh, they're expanding. I could found it right there. Actually, no, I can't because it's too close to another city. Could be a total jerk and actually expand it there. Although that would actually start a war with them. I'm not fully ready for a war yet. I'm almost ready for a war, but I'm not there yet. Yeah, its nation's actually pretty small. Brazil didn't really expand as much as I thought they would. Yeah, I think we'll just expand that upwards onto the desert there. Has that been cultivated? No, it hasn't. Hard to tell what has or has not been cultivated yet. And at least St. Louis for... How is that the most production? That's clearly not the most production. Okay, what gets me to the most gold? St. Louis. What? Alright, Geneva, I'll send you a trader out. I'll take care of your quest. Alright, once we learn Rough Riders, we'll start just absolutely going straight for what's going on here. Yeah, more hills as of late now. What the? Why do they have knights? Oh, it's barbarians that have knights on it. Yep, knight. Oh no, the horsemen. Never mind. Fine. Run away. Military Academy. Yeah, that'll do something. What are you? Do you have... No, you don't have an encampment. Or every city needs entertainment for some reason. Oh, there's actually no one. There's no one at the barbarian camp. How funny. What? No. No, don't do that. I'm gonna cause it to sleep. That'll actually save the micromanaging a bit. That's not within my city limits, apparently. Can you cultivate anything? I guess you can't cultivate anything on Tundra. No, actually you can. Oh, they have to have a forest on it, don't they? Yeah, there's my commercial hub. Yep, I guess they do. I'd say if you were going to sacrifice anything in terms of tiles, I'd say marshlands would be a good choice. Because marshlands, they give production, but they actually give 3 food, which is actually a lot. But that's as far as they go. You can't do any improvements on marshlands. So if you're going to build districts, that's probably actually one of your better spots to choose from. Because you can't build farms, you can't build anything else with them. Looks like apparently all my towns need entertainment. You need an industrial zone, apparently. Cavalry. I need... to my siege units. What, do I not have a siege unit now? Huh, I guess I don't. Alright, whatever. It now feels like Russia. America gets a remix track. That's what they get. Field cannon. Can't build anything. You shouldn't be building that, actually. Let's see. Find the city squares that need to be cultivated. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hmm? Oh. Let's see. Perfect. I can actually have him move there. Shame I can't build anything in the center of all this stuff. Are they at war? Is Hong Kong at war with Brazil? Two amenities. Well, too bad, guys. You're not... Nobody here is happy. Here, go to the frozen north and be entertained. Monument. You can build a monument as well. I'm sending all of the builders your way. Man, I barely built any of these. I barely built anyone. Oh, we got some knights. You can actually build a market in one turn. I'll take it. I have so much stagnation in this game. This is ridiculous. I guess I'm now buried in money. There we go. Once I get that extra niter. Like, all my towns are really productive, though. That's the really interesting part. Like, I just need the housing civic.
Bolt actions speak louder than words. A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age.
That's a good one. Now I can actually produce spies, which I think we'll do. Medieval and... Don't have anything else I could do. Yeah, no, that's good. Use the research. What do I gotta learn here? Combustion. Oh, now I gotta learn steel first, apparently. Send an envoy. Ooh, more production. What do they want? They want a trade route. What's this musket man doing? Yeah, you can fortify. Try and get this scout home. So many squares are not in... I can't do anything about because they're not in my territory. There we go. If that doesn't fix the housing problem, I don't know what will. Apparently haven't even cultivated this marble. Alright. Oh, there goes the scout. He didn't make it. What can this builder do? Well, this builder can go down here. There we go. We got Rough Riders now. They have 67 strength. Do I have I don't even have an encampment here. Why would I build them here? There we go. And I can't upgrade these knights, apparently. That is actually kind of sad. I was expecting to be able to upgrade these guys. They're certainly fast, though. I'll give them that. Alright, I guess I'll just send this builder over here, then. And I guess I don't have a quest for them. What will give me the most... Oh, the most production. This game is lying when it comes to saying it's going to give me the most production. Oh, Apparently these guys have been asleep. That's the other thing. It doesn't seem like the doesn't seem like the game in terms of could build an amphitheater. A synagogue that gives a citizen slot. We're on hills. Can build production. Now we just start building farms. And I could turn you into a ranger. Alright, and my military places are just gonna have pumping out Rough Riders. Which I'm gonna have 4 of. Unit needs orders. Unit needs lots of orders. Build siege units now. Cannot move unless they earned... Well, cannot move and attack unless they've earned the expert. Huh.
Whatever is contrary to nature is contrary to reason. And whatsoever is contrary to reason is absurd.
+1 amenities have 2 specialty districts. That's actually not a bad one. Actually don't need as much gold. Actually, no. How much trade routes do I have? 10? I'm getting 40 gold from that, actually. No, never mind. That would be a very bad thing to get rid of. Yeah, we're buried in gold. What do we got here? We actually have enough faith where we can establish a religion. No. Alright, let's start pumping out some Rough Riders. If you have an encampment, you're getting Rough Riders. Apparently, these people need to be entertained all the time. Let's build a city where I actually don't need anything. Whispers religious... No! Dear God, no. I do not know how to do religious victory. I do not know how to do religious victory at all. That would be a terrible thing, and you and I both know not to do that to each other. I mean, let's see. How long have we been going? Probably go for another hour. And then we'll stop. And assuming... I'm making an assumption that I'll be able to actually play... Xenoverse 2 tomorrow. We'll hopefully be doing that. If not, then we'll just continue with this. I just want to win in a very specific way, apparently. That is literally what's happening right now. I could win, but I want to win in a very specific manner. Can I actually send a city to Charleston? Yes, I can. Just to build a road there. Unit needs orders. No, that's a normal forest. We're sending you down here. To be honest, you're probably right. Your people settle too close. You should consider like people settle where they please. Bite me. And you're gonna be biting it even more when our Rough Riders start coming through. Then I'll be getting culture and war. war victory. Yeah, I don't know why Hong Kong and Brazil are fighting each other, but okay. I guess they just want to fight each other. Oh, looks like I have a new spot to cultivate. I can upgrade that to a field cannon. Taking a while to actually upgrade things here. Let's speed this up a bit. Like such a large military, they're all ready to move in. How much gold am I getting? 100? I guess the siege. I guess you lose your siege towers when you hit industrial age. A little weird, but okay. Go get him, Hong Kong. We could probably actually levy the military and just take control of it all. Well, that's cultivated as much as possible. I'm a great person. Get 100... Oh, hello. Grants 144 production. What's a wonder, huh? Hang on a second. You know what? We'll do that. Gold is great, but we'll have you sleep for now. Oh, I got both. Ah, funny. Here, you don't have a military district. But you can make Rough Riders. Make a Rough Rider. We can actually do that real quick. I feel like we can get away with that. So what do? You gain 2 envoys, so it doesn't matter where I send you. There we go. We got 2 envoys. And it takes 6 to become this. Brussels. What does Brussels want? Does Brussels... I still haven't sent a trader out to Brussels. What the heck is wrong with me? I want to see something. There we go. Okay, cool. We've taken that over. Doesn't really need to be there. There's no danger. It's funny this is a quick game, actually. Can build a mine there. Build a stable here. Why is this not very productive? I don't know why this city is just terrible at production. If you're terrible at production, I'd rather have you do something else. Just earn me money. Actually, hang on a second. Can I even buy a tile? I can buy plenty of tiles. Here. Can I send anything to Charleston? No, I cannot. I guess it's too far away. That is a rainforest. Marshland, marshland. There's a forest. And I guess you're waiting a turn then until that cannon moves. I'm gonna have artillery at this rate. That's a modern era bombing unit. I'm not even gonna have oil, because oil is actually only located in the water. Yeah, it looks like they only have maybe 2 or 3 cities. Barbarians! Attacking my knights.
Everything here appears calculated to inspire kind and happy feelings. For everything is delicate and beautiful.
Yeah. And we've entered the modern era. And apparently I've learned more about computers.
Extremely hard. Steel, a diamond, and to know oneself.
Nukes yet? No, I'm sorry, Legorin. There's no nukes yet, unfortunately. We're not even close. We just got to the modern era, so we just started that. And actually, what we can do, let's see. All tiles in your civilization gain +2 appeal. So appeal is actually for civilizations. All current units gain a promotion level. That would actually be interesting. That would make any and all units I basically build right now would get a level. All archaeologists from the owner may enter foreign lands without open borders. Interesting. Must be built on grassland or plains, and you get a general point. Huh. How do you have skyscrapers and electric lights in 1490 AD? My civilization is just that advanced. You just have to understand. You just have to accept that. I don't really need appeal. Appeal is for cultural victory. I'm not going for that at all, so it's kind of a waste. For all 25% combat experience. Guess I'm not building. You know, I've been. At this rate, we're not gonna be able to go. You know, forget it. We're actually just gonna go to war. Forget it. It's time for war. Let's see here. Naval units, cavalry units. No, that's not what I need. Combat victories over units from earlier eras provide gold equal to 50% of the... Ooh. Actually not a bad one. For a military policy. That's not a bad one at all. Yeah, so we could probably... No, I guess we can't upgrade our field cannons. What? Why can't we upgrade our field cannons? What can we make now? I don't understand the military engineer unit. Oh, artillery is a siege unit. That's right. So actually, this unit here can be upgraded. What was this? And we have a spy. We'll just go straight for region. Just spy on their territory. Come on, move. Move your hindquarters. Build that mine. Build that farm. Never stop building. Never stop building. Never stop building builders, actually, specifically. It's a farm. Build a farm. This war is gonna be huge. What am I saying? I'm being Teddy Roosevelt here. Bully this. I used to wear dresses. Now I wear cowboy outfits and cowboy hats and charge up hills. I don't even think I have a Rough Rider unit, do I? I don't. A musket man. Look at this. All these military units just... I'm honestly tempted just to levy their military. Oh, and they attack my knights again. While defending, your knight 100 damage, killed the swordsman. What? I have a scout out there? Huh, I do. Why'd you stop? Oh, I guess that... Huh, I guess that was the end of the road. End of the road. Nope, still need a stable. We're 13. Takes way too long. We're a very unproductive city. Is there any... Okay, you can build something there. Alternate history? Maybe. Maybe an alternate history. You fortify... I wish I could do like some sort of switch. Like, I would like to be able to switch units. Doesn't really give that option. Can we build anything else? Or have we cultivated this area as much as possible? I think we have. Anything with this area, too. Not much else to cultivate in my countries. Oh, finally, I got a ranger. Nice. Alright, let's discover how big this country is. This country's actually huge. Should we just declare war now? I honestly feel like we actually just can't. Actually, we can. We can declare war and just crush them. And we're gonna get a first Rough Rider in this next turn. Perfect.
It is nationalism which engenders nations, and not the other way around.
There we go. That's actually what we need. So let's actually... We don't need native conquest, actually. We do want, though... Actually, don't even need that, either. So let's actually get that. Units with 50% combat strength, reduction from being injured, 50% protection towards industrial and military, melee units, which is what the Rough Riders are, And you know what? Actually, since they are natives. They are natives. Oh, hello. What's this? Ooh. That's a new option I've never seen in this game. So what you can do, for 3 more turns, I can make a corpse unit. And you can actually make core units when you get to a certain amount of tech, specifically in your civics tree. Let's actually do that. So what that actually is going to let us do, it has to be done with the military academy, I bet you. I bet anything. Faster core and army training, yep. So, if you're going for military, then yeah, you definitely want to build. Definitely want to go that route. This builder can build that. Fortify. So you can also form cores as well, but you would sacrifice... Oops. No, come on, what's going on? I want you to go... I guess you're stuck, alright. If you form a core, you actually sacrifice another unit to form it, so... I personally don't like it. I prefer strength in numbers still. But I understand why they did it. Artillery, let's actually back you out. Be okay with you. Oh, I guess the artilleries do have melee strength. Interesting. Didn't notice that until now. This siege tower can sleep forever. Alright, let's send these Rough Riders down. That is a very fast unit. 5 movement. Wow. You do anything else? Might as well just... I'd buy all the tiles, but I know that would be a very foolish investment. Any other rainforests I can cut down? I can cut down those rainforests. Those actually wouldn't be so bad. Hello, knight. Here, you and this other knight can go frolic among the fields together. And here, take a cannon with you. Actually, no, don't take a cannon. Take an artillery with you. There. I wonder how powerful knights actually are in this game. Then there should be no problem having nukes in the colonial era. No, well, you technically can't have nukes in the colonial era because you are always advancing. You know, it's just more of a question of how fast you actually advance. And getting nukes is actually very difficult. You have to heavily invest in science. And that's something I normally don't do. Like, if anything, actually, in terms of progression of technology, I'm actually going at a very, very slow rate. Plus 10 combat strength versus the fortified defender. Plus... Let's go barding. I actually want to keep them alive as much as possible. No, it may seem like I like to throw people away, but still. Can't really do anything for me. Kinda stuck where you are. Can build a Rough Rider. It's still something. You know what? Let's get this show on the road here. We are conquering them. We'll stick it out. So this gives us Casus Belli. So Casus Belli here. I don't even know. I'm actually saying that right here. You can actually declare a surprise war, or if you get so far ahead in tech, you can declare a formal war that gives you a warmonger penalty. Declare colonial war if you're so far ahead in terms of tech, like crushing them would actually be no problem. You can declare a colonial war, and you declare war on a power that is 2 technology eras behind you. So, he is very far behind me. Or I can declare a protectorate war, which apparently, since my city-state has been at war, I can actually declare war on Brazil for free. Which is what I'm going to do. It says, hey, it's free. Because you want to worry, you want to minimize your war weariness.
Você verá como lhe será infrutífero, não é?
It's not going to be fruitless. This is going to be perfect for me. I get to end this stream and just crush you, and then we have everything all wrapped up nice and neat. I personally think it's a win. I mean, look at this. You have a scout. Here's a catapult for you. Goodbye, catapult. Harry. Nice knowing you. And if I really wanted to be a jerk, what I could do is I can actually select Hong Kong here. I can levy their military, and I'd have direct control of all their military units. You weren't arguing game... Oh, I know you weren't arguing game mechanics. What? What would get me attacked there? Oh, there's a city there! That would explain a lot. Can I actually attack? No, I can't. Aw. Kinda need you guys to move away now. I guess I'll just get production. Can I attack from here? No, I cannot. Why can I not attack from there? Good night. How much do I do? It'll be a stalemate. It's not exactly in my favor. I don't like attacking when it's not in my favor. Why do I not have... How am I not in range? This is literally 2 squares. Hello, Rough Rider. Goodbye, Rough Rider. Guess you're skipping your turn, then. You are too. You do get production from taking down a slinger versus my ranger. Oh, that actually could be bad. Oh, 7 damage. That's not bad at all. I should probably actually do a Scorched Earth policy, see what... Actually, no, that Scorched Earth policy is not that great. Yeah, urbanization, that's what I've been needing. Because you can actually get 6 housing from a, or 6 additional housing for having a really, really good, really, really good district. Let's see. Whoa, what's going on here? This is a little weird here. Production still says Washington. Why not? Actually, wait, no. Can I actually send something to Charleston now? Yeah, I can. I can actually have a road to Charleston. I guess if you wanted to build... I guess the reason for the industrial zone is to have a place that builds a lot of workers really, really quickly. So this place can also build a core unit, but that'll take 13 turns. It's a lot, actually, for that, but that's fine. I don't think we're exactly... We're not in too much of a hurry to destroy them. I mean, we are in a hurry, but still. That is major city damage. What? Oh, I can't... Oh, I can only attack that. So what I can do now... I'm still getting the benefit from the on the city. Yeah, we'll have the knights attack real quick. And that should easily let us conquer the city here. Because this siege tower is really useful, apparently. This siege tower is super useful. Well, let's build a road over there, then. Wow, your people really didn't have anything. I feel bad for your people. You didn't do anything with it. And since apparently it still has its ancient walls and it didn't destroy them, I can destroy that worker with the city walls. Oh, I love war. In video games, not actual war. I'm not a fan of actual war in real life. Like I said, if you are actually going to go to war, you better have a damn good reason for it. Turn. Spies, let's see here. Increased deployment. Steel tech. Steel 1 boost including astronomy. And I only have a 35% chance. No, you're not going to do that. And oh, you're, okay. Why do you give me the option to move these guys if you can't really move them in any direction I want to move them? Oh, it gives him something to do. He can actually build something. Artillery cannon versus... wait, is that them? Oh, it's the nations. Oh, it's the city-state, Geneva. Apparently they're really good friends with Brazil. And so they declare war on me. What? Barbarians? Not on my watch. Thank you very much. That is a lot of gold, actually. And it was done by slingers. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. A cheap unit. Cheap and mobile unit. In for a penny, in for a pound. I've got the money. You take my slingers. Anything else I could... Oh no, I can. I can actually do some more building. But... Wait, did you go military? No, you did not. So forget it. You're not worth the time. You go military. Fortify. Oh, I can promote this guy. Yeah, let's promote him. The Elite Guard. One additional attack. That's the most I've ever seen when it comes to actually getting units. How much damage can we do? We can do a lot. And a ranger, once you get a scout upgrade to ranger, they can actually attack from afar. Oh my god, can they actually take over the city? They can! Oh, that's amazing. That is so good. At least it's 112 turns for a builder. You're kidding me. This city's not gonna actually get any... gonna go any further, or is it? Buy that, and I think that's it, actually. What is that called? Wagulus? Interesting. Knight needs orders. Go on a holy crusade. Trees obscure, obstruct range attacks. Oh, that's probably it. You're probably right. Villagers against all trees. Thought I would have had more Rough Riders. Apparently, I guess I haven't been investing my my time in them. That's fine though. There's only what, 2 other cities to capture? I'm assuming at least 2 other cities. Like Rio de Janeiro is their capital. And oh, they're cavalry, they're melee units. And apparently that counts as a good promotion. A decisive victory. Alright, I already leveled them up. Yeah, you can build another Rough Rider. Let's see if these guys can actually get there in time. Takes 4 turns. I need to rethink my strategy in this game then. That's all it takes. Actually, you know what? Let's actually zoom in, we kind of need to. I don't think I have to worry about conquering the world now. Build an arena. Something tells me that knight's actually going to die. I'm okay with that for now. There, I can't get any more production out of Charleston. I can't get him in melee range then. Yeah, those siege towers are actually really good. I think mine... Nope, Knight still lives. If you can get a promotion... I do wish they could show their experience for the melee for the units as well. That's one thing I still haven't seen in the UI. Like how everyone... Oh, I'm no longer... Huh, okay. Oh, they sent their envoys and now that city-state's now no longer... I'm no longer in charge of it. Such a shame, really. What the? What? Why can't you move? Oh. Okay, I see what's happening. The city's surrounded by all sides. I was confused there for a second. Now I can do it. Let Teddy win 4 corners offense. We won! We did it!
Though its face may change throughout the ages, history is written from the hand of the victor. By your actions this day, you ensure our people a glorious tomorrow.
We didn't even have tanks. But we did it. They really need to fix the audio on that as well. There are those who quibble whether power necessitates the will to use it, whether violence begets only more violence. These questions are irrelevant. You, great leader, made it so. Let's see, so we've got the level of Warren G. Harding. That's a pretty low score. I'd like to actually know how the score system in this game works. That's another thing I'd like to learn, because, you know, getting to the level of Augustus Caesar or Hammurabi or even Abe Lincoln here, that's... I didn't get really high in score so far in this game. So not Dan Quayle. Let's see, culture per turn. Really started to take off once I got past turn 100. Of course, that's relative. Faith. Apparently, I was gaining more faith. Gold balance. I am apparently terrible at balancing my gold. Science per turn. I never really invested in science. Score per turn. That's where my score skyrocketed. Total buildings constructed. I built over 51 buildings. Total cities captured. Yeah, of course, I only did the capturing. Total cities destroyed. No, graph data. Total cities founded. Wow, I founded 10? Yeah, I founded 10 cities. That's actually a lot more than my average. I usually just take cities. Total cities lost. Of course, just little districts constructed. Okay, so this actually includes any improvements you made on the district. That's why it really skyrockets. Yeah, I'm very slow when it comes to actually building actual districts. I gotta fix that. Great people earned. They really just stopped me in great people, because Faith is really good, apparently, at getting great people. Total number of combats. Wow, we're all about even, about 120. Religion's founded. Yeah, these guys went total religion. Total units killed. I've killed over 45 units. Brazil really killed a lot of units, apparently. And all these are the city-states, so there are 6 city-states. Units killed, total units lost. I lost 1. Yeah, maybe 2. Total wars against the player. 6. Good to know. Total wars declared. 3. Total wonders constructed. I constructed 4. Oh, there we go. That's a domination victory. Like I said, it's domination is not really all that hard as long as you really focus on getting production and expanding early. Then you should be fine. You really should try and, you know, as great as getting a fresh water source is, don't compromise that for building too far away from your main city, because if you build too far away from your main city, you want to basically create a network. You want to create a chain of cities that are networked together, because when you do that, if your cities actually do get attacked, when you actually are forced to buy military units or have to actually move your military units from one city to another, movement in this game is a lot slower unless you're building the cavalry units. Then movement is much more efficient. But you won't really be able to do anything unless you build archers or build, something else. Or you build like those siege towers or battering rams. Those really matter as well. But apparently they only last for so long, because once you get into the modern age, apparently you can't build them anymore. But those siege towers are definitely going to be a great early game changer. Because I don't really normally like building siege units and such. But that's going to take it for us. I think we're about done. Let's actually take a moment here and take a look and see who's actually streaming. So, excuse me, I'm going to cut the audio for a moment. Yeah. And let's throw it over to Flackblag. Let's see what he's doing. I haven't hosted him in a little bit here. So tomorrow, hopefully Xenoverse will be unlocked and I'll be able to download it. If not, we might just do one more version of Civ, and we'll actually try for... I want to say we want to try for Culture Victory, but I know that kind of takes way too long. Unless we try the online. Unless we try the online speed, because this was quick speed. And that was certainly this was certainly a lot quicker than most others. And I could have crushed Brazil a lot sooner. I really could have. But I wanted to actually try out that Rough Rider unit, because that really seemed interesting. But we'll give a host over to Flackblag, so he's actually playing Enter the Gungeon right now. It's a solid game. They're still waiting for the supply drop update. So whenever that comes out, it will come out, and hopefully people will enjoy it. Hopefully Flackblag will enjoy it specifically. But I'm really hoping tomorrow will be Xenoverse. If not, I'll think of another game I can stream. So unless obviously someone else I moderate for or start streaming, then they will usually take priority. But until then, though, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed watching this little game of Civilization, and have yourself a great day tomorrow. Until then, take care.